Yo, what is going on, everybody? Today, I will be talking about my predictions for the newest EX in One Piece Bounty Rush. Basically, just who I think is going to be showing up in 5.5 Anniversary. So, getting straight to it, of course, the newest EX that we had was Seraphim S. Snake, which it kind of took the whole player base by surprise. Nobody was really expecting her, and at the same time, nobody really wanted her. There were a ton of other predictions of who people thought was going to be this EX. Nobody guessed S Snake. Um, but if we look back here at all of the anniversaries, we can see just who was dropped when and stuff like that. So obviously 5.5 we just got S Snake, 5th anniversary we got Roger, Whitebeard, and then 4.5 we got like Gear 5 Luffy. Who I think is the most likely, going from the pattern of where the game is right now, I think S Hawk has the most likely chance. I don't know if that's just me wanting this character so bad, but I think S Hawk would be the 6th anniversary EX. Because although there is a ton of other Seraphims that it could possibly be, I'd say S Hawk is definitely the strongest. Other contenders would be like Dofi or Kuma. They are also really strong Seraphims. But I think Mihawk just stands out kind of distinctly as, again, the strongest Seraphim. And I think he'd actually be a pretty great addition to the game. I think what threw most people off about our latest S Snake Seraphim, she was so unexpected. Nobody was ready for that. Everybody wanted Blackbeard. Everybody wanted Rob Lucci. All of those EXs, which I'll talk about soon. But Seraphim was such a curveball to everybody that nobody wanted her. And now that she's in the game, people are playing her. She's broken. She's an amazing character, don't get me wrong. But just, it was such a curveball to everybody. But going from there, I do think it's going to be another Seraphim. I'm guessing it's going to be Mihawk. But going from there, of course, we got to talk about Blackbeard. He's been a really strong contender as being the newest EX in the game for a very long time, pretty much since Luffy dropped, or even before Luffy dropped, actually. He was a really good contender for the position of the newest EX dropping, although it was Gear 5 Luffy, and everyone was happy with that. The only problem that I have with Blackbeard right now, in terms of just Bandai dropping him, is I feel like he needs to show up more in the anime. What I mean by that is I think he needs to have like a big all-out fight with somebody in the anime. It doesn't have to be like Luffy or one of the like super main characters, but I think he needs to have a bigger showing in One Piece. He was dropped all the way back in 1st anniversary, and then for 4.5 anniversary, obviously when Luffy dropped, that was very shortly after Luffy's first appearance in the anime. So if Blackbeard is able to show up, show off some of his abilities, I think Bandai will add him pretty soon after that. But until then, I think Bandai is just going to hold off on that and just wait on him, which I think is a smart move, but still it's kind of annoying. I'm not going to lie. Everybody wants Blackbeard. But going off of him, of course, we got to talk about Rob Lucci. Another very solid contender. A lot of people want him. He is finally awakened, and he has shown up in the anime more than once. He's a very strong character. He's very cool now. After his power up, after he got the awakened version of his fruit, he is just 10 times better of a character and just so badass. I would love to see him in the anime. Or not in the anime, in Bounty Rush. But again, I still feel like S Snake or not S Snake, another Seraphim will just have a lot more likely chances of being the newest EX, which sucks to most, but if it's the right one, then I'll be happy with it, I'll be honest. But if it's someone like Gecko Moria, I'll be pissed. I'm not going to lie. Another contender, I think, is Kizaru. He showed up recently in the anime. He didn't do a whole lot on Egghead, but he was there, and I think he leveled up a little bit since some of his first showings in the anime. Not a whole lot, but I think, I mean, he's a character that I think deserved an EX for a while. Him and some of the other Marine Admirals. But Kizaru, he shows up a good amount more than a lot of the other characters. So especially with him showing up more recently, I think he deserves a spot as an EX. Maybe not now, but soon, I'd say. Especially if he becomes even stronger. And that's it. So, yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this type of video where I just go over some predictions on who I think will be the latest and greatest EX in OPBR, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on post notifications, join the Discord. I'll have the link in the description. And yeah, I'll see y'all later. Peace.